Hey, what's up everyone? Hope everyone is well. So everyone has been asking me, a lot of people have been asking me, Caleb, how do you journal? We normally see on your journals when I'm normally doing an analysis, our weekly analysis, people are normally asking, what is it you're doing? How do you journal? How do you put your trades on the journal? And also in our Discord group when I'm normally sharing trade ideas and all that, people are normally asking me, what is it you're doing? And how do you do it? What app is that? And how can you teach us how to do it? So in today's video, I want to show you how I journal my market ideas. Okay, so there are two types of journal when it comes down to journaling. There's a market journal, which you're basically writing the observation of what is happening in the market, and number two, you have a trade journal. Okay, trade journal is more in-depth and more, it covers more. Okay, but in today's video I want to simply talk about how to journal your observations of what is happening in the markets and how to go about it in the Notion app. So that's number one, you have to know how to use the Notion app. Okay, so Notion is what we normally use to document, to write. Ever since I discovered Notion, I've never used Word again or Keynote. I don't use those stuff. Okay, ever since I discovered Notion, it changed how I write my documentation and everything that I normally do when it comes down to documenting, because it's all your workspace in one place. That's the most important thing. Everything, if I'm writing my to-do list, if I'm writing a journal, if I'm writing a memo, if I'm writing my notes from books that I've written, if I'm writing what else, my trading plan, all of it is in one place and I can access it at any one time. And the advantage of it is also on the cloud. So if I don't have my laptop, I can access it on my phone. If I don't have my phone, I can access it in someone else's laptop or someone else's computer. So that's the advantage of using Notion. And today I'm going to show you how I do it. So in the description below, I'll leave my link of where you can get access to the template I'm going to show you right now in the video. Okay, and if you click on it, just take it and you'll have to open a Notion account, okay, in order for you to get it. Okay, and then once you get it, just duplicate it. You'll see on the top right there written duplicate this on your own Notion. So if you do that, you'll get access to it and do it. I've shown you in the video later on how to use it, how to duplicate, and how it's going to work. Okay, but before that, I'd like to give you some few advantages of journaling, because many people normally ask me, Caleb, what is the advantage of journaling? Why should I journal? So the advantage of journaling is all about consistency and discipline. There's no one who's going to give you a trophy for journaling. There's no, you're the best journaler in the world, get here, get some money. Nah, it doesn't work like that. So journaling, the advantage of it is that it's going to build discipline, and once you build discipline, you're going to be consistent in journaling, consistent in where the market is. Where's the market? Like if I come and ask you what happened in GBP USD last week, if you normally journal, it's easy for you to sort of kind of remember what happened. But if you don't journal, you have no idea what happened in the market. So it's going to build discipline. Once you build discipline in a certain pair, you're going to understand how that pair works, the different patterns that form in that pair, and out of it you're going to create a patterns in your trading strategy, in your trading system, that you're going to approach a certain market with. In return, you're going to get consistent returns because you've created that pattern recognition skill, okay, which is most important, and journaling heavily helps on that. So those are the main advantages of journaling. Apart from that, I'll talk about others in a different video, but in today's video I want to show you how to journal. Okay, those are the advantages of journaling, and apart from that, let's get right into the video. So in this video, guys, I want to show you how to journal your trades. Okay, not really trades, because there are two types of journal. Okay, there's a market journal and a trade journal. In today's video, I want to focus on how to market journal and what it's all about. Okay, in other videos I'll do maybe how to trade journal. I normally teach that in classes, but I'll do a video for everyone to see and how to journal well. So first things first, the app that I use or the website that I'm using is Notion. Okay, so I use Notion where I use everything. I do all my documentation, all my journaling, my to-do list, everything I do on my Notion website or app. Okay, because you can use it as an app on the phone, through on the laptop as well, but I like using the website because I can open many tabs at the same time on the same Notion. Okay, so in this video I want to show you how to journal and what journaling is all about, because many people, this video is taking a long time coming, many people have been asking me, Caleb, how do you journal? So you can see I started this maybe back in April. Before that I was doing it a bit differently. You can see down here, I have different things here. I used to journal a bit differently, but when April came, I got a new way of journaling, and that's why it started like this, okay? I don't have April going back. I have it in a different format, okay? Because journaling is very important. So when you're doing a market journal, I normally call it my market narrative. Basically, it's all about writing down your ideas about or observation of the markets. If you observe something happening in the markets, that's what you want to put down, okay? So for example, I'll come and take August week something, week 1, week 2, week 3. I just go 31, 32, the whole year weekly dates or numbers, okay? So that's what I normally do. You can put it your own. You can just put August week 1, August week 2, depending on how you want it. So when you get it, what I normally do when a new week is forming, I just normally come and click here on this 6 dots, then I press duplicate. When you press duplicate, it creates another similar to that one, okay? So this is week 33, okay? Week 33, third week of August. So if I click on it, what you're going to see, and every week is like this. I have my 4 main pairs that I trade, which is gold, Dow Jones, Aussie dollar, and USD CAD. Those are my main pairs. And I also have the dollar, where I'm just looking at the dollar narrative. What is the dollar telling me happening in the market, okay? So because all my pairs are dollar related, so I normally have the dollar. It's not a pair that I trade, in that I don't trade the dollar index, but I look at it to look at the relative strength of the dollar compared to other markets, okay? So first things first, I'm normally looking at gold, Dow Jones, Aussie dollar, USD CAD. We'll go down to my charts and you'll see that's the main thing that I'm normally looking for, okay? So what's normally happening over here, you're seeing that I have gold. I'll go to the gold pair and do an analysis. Dow Jones pair, do an analysis. Now, one thing that is important when you're doing a market journal, there's no need for you to try and look for whether you're right or wrong. Market narrative, market journal is all about writing down your observation of the market. That's simple, nothing else. Just write down your observation, what you're seeing on the market, what you think is going to happen, and that's it. Now you do that on a weekly basis. So what I normally have, I come here on gold, then what you normally need to do is get an image, okay, and write your observation, okay, of what is in the image, what is in the chart image, okay? And then I normally have an end of week review, where I'm normally going to also get an image, and I write down my weekly observation for the week, okay? Weekly observation of the week. So that's what I'm normally going to do. So for example, let's wrap this and I show you for an example. So go to the charts, okay? I normally push my tab here where I want to journal, go to my charts. Let's go to gold, okay? Gold 4-hour chart. I normally like doing a top-down analysis. So I go to the daily, 4-hour, and what have you. So I come here, okay? Let's move this. For example, okay? So for example, here, gold is sort of getting like more or less what I'm observing. So remember, like I said, I'm not looking to be whether I'm right or wrong. I'm just doing an analysis. What observation am I making, okay? So currently, market is somewhere here at a support level, okay? So on my analysis, I like putting, maybe here I can put text, and I put maybe major support level, okay? Because market has been respecting it ever since we broke back above it in March, okay? We got support, we got support, market is back to that same level. So I want to be observing this point, okay? So what I normally do, just as a simple analysis, okay? I'll come, you see the camera here, I'll come take copy image, okay? Copy image to say here copied on clipboard, and then I come back here on gold, I come and right click and paste my image, okay? So my image is going to form there, okay? So it's personal, you can write above it or below it. I like writing sometimes, mostly below it. So I'll come and say in the chart above, okay? Above, I am watching our market will support at the 1900, because that's around the 1900. If you confirm, if you look at this, it's around the 1900 level here, okay? So come back to it at the 1900 level. Markets might form a double bottom, okay? and rally to the upside. Okay, so that's simple. If market is able to break, okay, below and close, to break and close, so let's put to break and close below the support level 1900, then market can fall further down to 1850. Okay, so it's just an observation. What pattern is forming? What observation am I making? So that's a simple observation, and this is on the daily chart. Okay, then I'll come down, I'll do a top-down analysis. I come down to the 4-hour chart. I'm looking here, so you can see here there's a potential channel-like formation forming to the downside. Okay, you can see our market fell. Okay, got support here, pushed up, got resistance, is now pushing down. So I'll take another screenshot now. I'll remove this one from here, put this one quite large like that, take a screenshot, copy image, come back here, press enter, and paste my image. Okay, and then I come here and read my analysis on the 4-hour chart. Market is creating a channel like formation to the downside. Okay, which if market breaks, okay, below the 1900, then the channel can be affirmed, for example, and the market can continue to slide downwards. Okay, downwards. So that's simple. So that's what I write as an example. Okay, just basically that, because you're writing. If I come here, I'm just looking at an observation. I'm not looking to be whether I'm right or wrong. It's just writing what I'm seeing, okay? What I'm seeing market is in a downtrend. We're at a support level on the daily chart. If we're able to reject here, we'll see further pushes to the upside. If market is able to break to the downside, we'll see further movement to the downside. As a rule of thumb, something that I normally do just to help you guys, maybe when you're writing, I normally like writing both sides of the story. So every story has two sides of the coin. So there's the side that the market can go down. So I always like writing my observation of why I think market should go down, but also I like writing my observation or idea of if market is not able to continue down, what is the other story that the market is telling me? So whenever market pushes up or down, I'm never surprised. Market won't get me by surprise and be like, oh, what happened in the market? So is market moving down? Or is it going up? What didn't I see? No, I never have that confusion. I normally have, if market is going down, I've done that analysis and I know why it's going down. If it rejects that point and goes up, I have that reason, okay? So this is the same reason here. On the daily chart, if market is able to support here and move to the upside, then that's the reason. If market is able to break down to the downside, then market might be respecting this channel formation and you'll see further moves to the downside. So that's basically an observation that I normally do. If you come to the Dow Jones, okay? For example, let's go back to the daily chart. And the Dow Jones, you can see here market has been in an uptrend. Okay, so you can see here market has been forming good uptrend formation. So this is a trend line, okay, on the daily chart. Okay, so I'm normally doing a top-down analysis. Market has gotten resistance somewhere here, and now market sort of pulling back to the downside. So if I come and take a screenshot, okay, of the daily chart, copy image, come back here, come back to Dow, and I copy paste. Okay, just done Control V, and then come here. I write my observation on the daily chart. Okay, the market has been moving to the upside. The trend is to the upside. Okay, upside. I am looking to, or I am waiting for a clear pattern formation to enter a long position. Okay, position to the downside. Sorry, what am I doing? To the upside. Okay. I was thinking of the downside narrative. Okay. On the other hand, okay, if market pushes further down, okay, breaking our trend line and support level, then there is a high chance market might be changing, might be changing direction to the downside. Okay, for example, that's just an example. Okay, so that's what I normally do. Okay, all my pairs I'll do on Aussie dollar, I'll do on Aussie USD card, and then I'll also do on dollar index, just to look at the relative dollar strength at the end of the day, at the end of the week. So that's what I normally do, okay, on a week-to-week basis. And then additionally, at the end of the week, this one more observation. Now, I normally do this at the beginning of the week, either Monday. Sometimes if I don't get time, I'll do it on Tuesday, okay, just to write down my weekly expectation analysis, what I'm expecting to happen in the week, okay? And then by the end of the week, mostly on Saturday, I'll come down and write an end of the week review, okay? I'll come write an end of the week review and write what is my reason for, what is my observation. I had an observation, what ended up happening? Did market either move to the upside? Did it move to the downside? Did it move sideways as well? Okay, remember sideways is also a movement. Market does those three things, three trends, up, down, or sideways. So I'll write down my reasons, my observation for what happened in the market, what are the reasons behind it, did I get a trade? I'll also say I got a trade on this one. So that's an end of the week review. And then the next week, what will I do? That week is done. I'll conclude there. I don't do anything much. I come to week 34, okay, and start afresh the next week, okay? So that's what I do on a weekly basis, okay? So, and the good thing about journaling is about discipline and consistency. If you're able to do it, because there's no trophy. No one is going to give you a trophy for writing down your reasons for journaling. No one is going to give you all that. But at the end of the week, if you can be able to do that, it helps you build discipline and it will help you get consistency. And once you get consistency in journaling, you're going to get consistency in pattern recognition, consistency in trades, in returns, in session timings, when to be trading, because you're just observing. The more you observe, the more you're doing that chart time. Remember, at the end of the day, you want to put in that 10,000 hours into the market and be able to get a good feel and understanding of the market. And when you journal, you're going to build that flow, that psychological zone, what Mark Douglas likes to call it, and be in flow with the market, okay? So that's how I journal. Okay, if you want to do this the same way I do it, I'll leave a link in the description below. And what normally happens if you want to do this, you'll just get a same template like me, and then what you just want to be doing is just duplicating. And then when you come into the charts, just come and write. I mean, when you come down to write down your journal, just take down and write your own pair. If you have maybe Euro USD, GBP USD, just wrap this. Okay, just simple, wrap this and write Euro USD. Okay, and then be duplicating that for the other weeks. Okay, so that's simply it. That's how I journal. Nothing complicated. What is really in depth and what I want to journal deeply are my trade that I normally, the trade journal, what I normally teach in our courses. Okay, there's a course, there's a whole class where I teach about journaling and how to journal your trades that you get when you get a trade setup. But for today, that's the video I wanted to share. I hope it's been of help for the people who've been asking. That's basically it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'll see you soon. So that's basically it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that video, and I'll do more how to journal, how to do different stuff, how to analyze the market, how to create pattern recognition skills, how to create a trading plan in other videos. But in today's video, I hope that has really helped you. Hope you've learned a thing or two. Make sure to click the link below to get access to the Notion template, the template that I've just used, and enjoy your journaling career from here henceforth. So I'll see you guys soon and have a wonderful day. Peace.